The Union Pacific donated a couple of old steam locomotives to the Railroading Heritage of Midwest America organization for restoration, and they occupy the old Rock Island shops in Silvis, Illinois. The locomotives are UP 3985, the Challenger. It was built in 1943 by the American Locomotive Company, or ALCO, and is one of only two Challengers in existence. It operated until 1957 when it was put in storage, but then it was restored and put back into service in 1981, and I remember it in Omaha a bunch of times, but it was in really poor condition by 2010 and was put back into storage. UP 5511 was built in 1923 by the Baldwin Locomotive Works. It ran in revenue service until 1956 when it was put in storage in Cheyenne. It's been there ever since. UP ran a donation special. It moved the two locomotives to the Railroading Heritage of Midwest America organization in Silvis, and they're going to restore them. And the donation special went through the week before Thanksgiving 2022. The Challenger was in North Platte for Rail Days in August, so I think they picked it up there and spent Sunday in Flat Rock. Monday, it headed out of North Platte. It went to Grand Island, spent the night. Tuesday, November 15th, it made it to Council Bluffs, and it spent Wednesday and Thursday in CB. It was supposed to leave Thursday and head up to Boone and spend the night there. We all sat in the yard Thursday looking at it. Then word came down at 1 p.m. that they hadn't called a crew yet, so a lot of us decided to leave. Later on in the day, I found out the Iowa Interstate was going to take it out of Council Bluffs all the way to Silvis. UP originally was going to hand it off to the IAIS in Des Moines, so this made sense. Friday, November 18th, IAIS left Council Bluffs at about 9 a.m. and made it to West Amana pretty late that night, spent the night there. And then Saturday, they left at 10 a.m. and got to Silvis by about 4 p.m. I could be wrong on some of the dates and times, so correct me in the comments if I am. I don't know what I would have done without the Iowa Railroads Facebook group. We kept each other informed as to where and when.
Friday, I started at McClelland, 15 miles east of Council Bluffs. Shot this after sunrise, but I was there an hour before sunrise, 6 a.m. Cold and dark at that hour. By late morning, I saw train lights in the distance. After waiting for what essentially was 36 hours, I was thrilled to get this catch. By the way, the Challenger is the first steam locomotive. Revenue service cars at the end, and note the old UP and Mopac. Then I hightailed it about 23 miles to Hancock and found a nice place to rail fan just a bit outside of town. Very nice spot for the catch. The sheriff deputy joined us as well. Nice guy. Then 20 miles to Atlantic, where a crew change was planned a bit west of town. I was able to catch some sweet Iowa interstate locomotives on the siding, waiting for the donation train. And here comes the donation train and the crew change.
You could go to 10 or 12 pound or. Yeah, I'm at 13 right there.
Then it moved a little bit east for servicing. I think they had to do that every 40 miles or so. Here's the Challenger. And here's that old 1923 Baldwin that had been in storage for 66 years. I'm amazed they were able to move at 800 miles. Heroes don't always wear capes.
Yard limit YL count Bluff on the main track. Next box 13, 13, permission to leave the following switches in reverse position.
west WSD, steady switch and landing. Track warrant number 1645, 1645 has 2 boxes checked, 2 and 13, over.
Track 1645, 1645, Tower State 711 west. This is okay at 1234, 1234, RJV.
Track warrant number 1645, did I...
And I'll leave you with this. The old Rock Island Depot in Atlantic, Iowa, built in 1898. It's now offices for the Chamber of Commerce. Please help me out by subscribing and hitting the bell icon. Give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. And thanks for watching the video.